current COVID-19 pandemic seems to be getting under control in most places and things are reopening. Good thing we don't have to worry about any other viruses. Or do we? Hey everybody, I'm Bill, the Hill Country Prepper, and I want you to be informed so that you can be prepared. This just out of Beijing, and I know you're all dying to know. It is being reported that a man located in eastern China has contracted what is believed to be the world's first human case of the H10N3 strain of bird flu. Just so you know, the Chinese government is telling us that the risk of large-scale spread is low. So there's that little bit of comfort from communist China. A little background first. Bird flu, also known as avian influenza, is a Type A influenza virus. It is lethal to poultry and potentially fatal in humans. Bird flu is typically believed to be spread by waterfowl such as wild ducks, and these birds are thought to be the main carriers of all avian influenza type A viruses. The viruses are carried inside of the bird's intestines and are spread into the environment via the bird's poop. So think about that for a moment. Migratory birds infected with the virus could potentially spread the bird flu to any country that they visit. And these wild birds usually don't show any symptoms of the bird flu. They're just the carriers. So, an infected flock of ducks flies over a chicken yard and drops some poop. The domesticated chickens become infested. Now, a sick bird will shed the virus in its feathers, mucus, saliva, and its poop. And it stands to reason that humans who have close contact with sick birds are at risk of infection with bird flu. For example, a person may handle a sick bird, contaminate their hands with chicken poop, and forget to wash their hands before eating or preparing food. They, or the people eating their prepared food, will then ingest the infected bird feces. This is the most common way for a human to catch the bird flu. Have you ever seen those people eating from the street vendors in Asia? Yuck. And this is why I don't eat from food trucks and parking lots. One more thing. The virus can survive in raw poultry meat, but it is destroyed during normal cooking. Now you may recall that the first strain of bird flu, H5N1, popped up in the late 1990s in Hong Kong's busy and overcrowded live poultry markets. And then again between 2013 and 2017, another bird flu named H7N1 infected more than 1,500 people in China who had been in close contact with infected chickens. Until now, there have been no significant numbers of human infections with bird flu since the H7N9 strain killed around 300 people during 2016 and 17. Now what's going on is this. A 41-year-old man who lives in Xinjiang, a city northwest of Shanghai, was hospitalized back in late April and then diagnosed with this strain of bird flu late last week on May 28th. Again, this is coming from the Chinese National Health Commission. And according to the commission, there has never been a reported case of human H10N3 anywhere before. Surprisingly, neither the National Health Commission or the World Health Organization are saying how the man contracted the virus. Now I'm going to go out on a limb here and guess that he was exposed to an infected chicken, turkey, or some other waterfowl. What do you think? Leave me a comment down below and let me know. The Chinese National Health Commission has stated that this infection is an accidental cross-species transmission and that the risk of large-scale transmission is low. Now this is the same group that stated that the SARS-CoV-2 originated in a wet market in Wuhan and not at the Wuhan Institute of Virology, where scientists were actively engaged in gain-of-function research of the SARS-CoV-1 virus. This wet market origin claim was backed up and staunchly supported by scientists in the U.S. and worldwide who had vested interest in the gain-of-function research that was being funded with your tax dollars. So I'll let you form your own opinion of that. Hey, if you guys find this information helpful, push down on that like button and please leave me a comment. And if you're not a subscriber to my channel yet, why not? Subscribe right now because I want you to be informed so that you can be prepared. Hit that notification bell and you'll get notified each and every time I upload some new content. So do that right now. This story of the first case of human H10N3 bird flu is breaking at a time where every nation in the world is paying close attention to emerging diseases as the COVID-19 pandemic continues and as various strains are mutating. And of course, the coronavirus is a real global threat. Whether or not it was naturally occurring from a Chinese wet market and made the jump from bats to humans without an intermediary host, or if it might have been either intentionally released or accidentally leaked from the Bio-Level 4 virology lab in the same city. Apparently, the H10N3 strain is known as a low pathogenic, meaning it causes relatively less severe disease in chickens and is thus less likely to cause a large-scale outbreak, according to the NHC. I guess you could say this about any emerging virus. That is until you alter it in a way to increase its pathogenic development, transmissibility, and the type of host that it can infect. Analysis of the genetic data of the H10N3 virus is necessary to determine whether it resembles some older viruses or if it is a novel mix of different viruses. So stay tuned. I'm sure there will be more to come on this one. And on a positive note, the Chinese Health Commission has stated that the infected man's condition is now stable and that he is actually ready to be discharged. Folks, we don't know what is lurking right around the next corner or what is coming next out of mainland China. I want you to be informed so that you can be prepared. And in case you haven't figured it out yet, China is the greatest threat to the United States right now. For more information on China's involvement with the United States, watch this video next.